Hey there, this is my video review of the Flair Espresso Maker. This is one of the coolest hand-operated espresso makers I've ever used, and if not the most efficient hand-operated espresso makers I've ever used. I used to have one called the MyPress Twist. It was a very cool device, very portable, and it ran on CO2 cartridges, which was cool, but when I would travel with that device, I would actually forget sometimes that you're not allowed to travel with CO2 cartridges, and I would get questioned by the TSA. I even got a letter from them basically saying, we're watching you because you travel with CO2 cartridges. So this requires no CO2 cartridges at all. It literally just uses your hand on a lever to generate the bars necessary to pull a legitimate shot of espresso. So I'm gonna try to keep this review really short because I am an espresso enthusiast for sure, and I could talk about this machine all day long, but what I want to do with this review is say to those who don't maybe know espresso as well as they do other forms of coffee, I want to use this review to convince you that this is the way to get into espresso inexpensively, but also professionally. And I do mean professionally. I've got a commercial espresso machine behind me on the counter that I use every day, but there are many days throughout the week when I pull this thing out and say, you know what, I want to have more control over the pressure with my hand to be able to slow the shot down or speed it up. And I just love the taste profile that I get from this lever operated machine that I can't get from my commercial machine because the variation just isn't there. You push a button on that machine and it does all the work for you, whereas this one you kind of have more control start to finish. So if you know espresso, you probably are familiar with this device, you probably already love it. If you don't know espresso, I want this video to be the one that wins you over, not just for the Flair, but for excellent quality, cafe quality espresso at home or on the go. This thing comes with some really cool accessories. It comes with the brew chamber, which is also the portafilter. So my coffee is in here. I've got some finely ground coffee in there, ready to go. And then it comes with this container, which you can use to measure out your beans. You can use it to tamp the coffee. It fits perfectly into the portafilter basket. And then you can also use this for your shot glass if you want. Very cool. And then it comes with this funnel, which is really nice. You put this over your basket after you grind your beans, and you put them into the basket with this funnel, which is really, really helpful. It comes with a tamping mat, which is very nice. If you're tamping, you're putting at least 30 pounds of pressure on the coffee, so this is nice to have so you don't slip. And then it comes with this really cool travel case. And this is cool because I can literally fit all of this gear in this one bag and put this in a backpack. So I've traveled with this multiple times, never had an issue with the TSA thinking that I'm trying to travel with CO2 cartridges or whatever. So this is really, really important to me that it all packs up into this one small package, and you can literally fit this in a backpack, travel with you anywhere in the world, which is awesome. So they really thought out every detail. I've got some water off the boil over here. I'm gonna go grab it and I'm gonna pull you guys a shot. So you want to keep everything really consistent. I preheated the brew head here by putting it in some hot water, and I'm going to put in the piston here. Basically, there's a fill line on the top of the Flair brew head. Kind of show you where things are to go for the water. So I'm going to gently push down, kind of do a pre-infusion here, and then I'm going to start my shot. So this isn't a strongman competition. If you are struggling to push down on the lever, then you definitely have the coffee too finely ground. But as you can see, I'm applying a gentle amount of pressure here. I'm not struggling to push the arm down, but at the same time there is some resistance there. And as you can see the shot being pulled, it's producing an amazing brown crema. So that's what you see at the top there. It's sort of like a head on a beer. But this is extracting all of the oils and all of the beautiful flavors that come with espresso. So basically I'm at the end there of the lever, and that pulled a beautiful shot. I, before this video, spent some time dialing in my grinder for this machine. So your grinder may need to be adjusted to get the timing right for the shot, which you can see here. That was about a perfect pour. I'm just gonna show you, try to show you all that brown crema on the top of that shot. This is a absolutely gorgeous shot. And again, to be able to get this kind of shot out of a hand-operated machine is really a really great engineering feat. So anyhow, I'm a huge fan of the Flair Espresso machine. Take this with me everywhere. I've been using it for a while now, and I think it is the best hand-operated portable espresso machine out there. I think you're gonna love it. If this review is helpful to you, please take a quick second, click the yes button for me, or the thumbs up button rather. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.